learn selling 70,000 plus thousand digital products online in the info products business. Yeah, I've been doing it full time since 1997. If you want to be full time or you want to sell more digital products, or if you're in any kind of business, you want to sell more of it, you're going to get value out of this podcast, live stream, whatever the heck it is. Get a pen, get a paper, get a notepad out, because we're diving in right now. Number one, the money is in the list. I said this in 1997, been saying it ever since. The money is in the list. A lot of people don't have email lists. A lot of people let their email list die. A lot of people have old email lists and they're not using them. They've not reactivated them. Reactivate those suckers. Listen, just telling you right now, the money is in the list. I mean, thousands and thousands and thousands of sales, made sales yesterday because the money's in the list. Now, number two, prolific beats perfect. You know, some people are perfectionists, and I got no issue with it. If you're a perfectionist, God bless you. But for me, selling my products, prolific beats perfection. It's hard to be perfect when you're a solopreneur. You know, I have a designer in the Philippines. That's it. It's me and a designer in the Philippines. So I'm basically a solopreneur. If you're a solopreneur, it's hard to be perfect. You're going to make mistakes. Stuff happens. Fix it fast, move fast, fix it fast. That's my motto. If I make a mistake, I'm lean enough, I'm fast enough that I can fix it fast. For you know, and being perfect just doesn't always matter. Now, you can make, and I'll give you a point. Point number three is you can make money with typos. I had a sales center, amazing form of sales products like crazy. It had typos in it. I don't know how many I sold, probably 500,000 or 1 million. I mean, I know that's a big range, but before I ever fixed the typos, it was 3 years before I fixed the typos, right? Because my philosophy was, why fix the typos is selling. Like, maybe fixing the typos would screw it up. I didn't know. Out of philosophy, once something is selling, don't touch it. That's a writer downer. Once something is selling, just leave it alone. Now, you can split test, you can do that stuff, but you got to be careful with split testing, because sometimes you can screw up something that's working. God knows I've done it. I fixed stuff that didn't need fixing and caused it to not sell. You ever done that? Yeah, well, I don't know, dog. I have. All right, number what? Number 4, don't overthink it. You know, it's easy for all of us. That includes me. That probably includes you. That includes the rest of the world, to get caught up in what we call the paralysis of analysis. You ever overanalyze stuff? Like, you just analyze it to death, like analyze, and you never do it. I mean, sometimes you just got to pull the trigger. Sometimes you just got to say, no, listen, don't overthink it. I'm doing the product. All right. So that's number 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is you need affiliate support. Number 5, you need affiliate support. And what I mean by this is, you know, when you're a solopreneur, affiliates are just a great source of traffic. And if you're an affiliate, I have, go to resellertoolkit.com. I have products you can promote. Yeah, I got stuff you can promote. All right, so here's the deal is, you can do paid ads. If you can do paid ads, that's great. If you're a high ticket coach and you're a rocker and you're a roller and you can do it. Now, I'm a mid ticket guy. I'm a small ticket to mid ticket. You know, we do a lot of stuff, 27, 47, 97. And then I have products in the $200,000 to $500,000 range, but that's it. Right. And so my model doesn't really support paid ads, to be quite honest. It doesn't. I mean, you hear the people, we run low tickets on ads, and you can make money selling low tickets. Well, you know, that's a lie, largely, because usually, I'm not saying always, I'm saying usually, they're selling a coaching program on the back end. Yeah, dog, they're selling a low ticket on Facebook ads, and then they're selling them something for $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, $25,000. Let's be real. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is not all ideas are winners. Listen, man, you got to come up with some ideas that are dogs. It sucks. I hate it. It's very painful when you love an idea, you love a concept, you love a product, you put your heart, your blood, your sweat, your tears, your freaking soul into doing a product and the customers don't love it. It hurts. You got to move on. You got to move on, dog. You got to move on. It's tough. It's a challenge. It ain't the easy thing. You got to move on. All right, next one. Love your customers. And what I mean by that is don't sell them stuff just because it's a JV or an affiliate thing and it's a crappy product. Just don't do it. And then with your own products, do your best to have a baker's dozen. You know, you buy the dozen and they toss in the extra donut for free, right? Always try to do a baker dozen with my customers because I love them. I want to take care of them. I want them to know that I care about them. I don't know if they know that or not. If you're a customer, I care. I just want you to know that, right? All right. So love on your customer. Try to serve your customers. Get products that really help them. Do your darndest to really, really help your customers. All right. Next, don't let your copy get boring. This one's so easy to fall into. Like you do a copy and it's not selling real great. You go back and you look at it, you realize, wow, that one was really uninspired, right? I really didn't nail that headline, right? All right. Let's move on. Certainty is everything. Certainty is everything, right? So if you sometimes it's easy to doubt yourself. It's easy to lose what I call your certainty. And the business is really built. You got to be certain. You have to, it's hard to say, but you have to have this internal confidence. And if you lose that, then you stop doing promotions, you start doubting yourself, you start overthinking, you start doing all the stuff that I just told you here not to do. Does that make sense? All right. And then eat problems for breakfast. In this business, you're going to have problems, right? And so learn to eat problems for breakfast. By the way, if you're on, I don't know if you're on or not, give me a shout out if you're on. Let me know that you're watching. I can't always see the people who are watching here. But eat problems for breakfast. So you just got to get used to problems in this business and just take them in stride. You know, the hosting, the server's down. Okay, boom, we're going to deal with that. Oh, I got a little malware thing over here. Boom, we're going to deal with that. Oh, I got this issue. I need to do this, or I got to do this on taxes, or blah, blah, blah. You just got to learn to eat problems for breakfast. You got to have that attitude that I eat problems for breakfast, right? Now, I know these things are maybe not rocket science. I know that, but like, listen, I'm just telling you, the greatest things about this business aren't like the tactical stuff. That's what most people love, but they're the attitudinal things. They're the things that I just talked about. Things like this. These are the things that really make the difference at the end of the day. Your own certainty, having great headlines and not losing your says, hey, Gavin, how you doing? Not losing your Sybil, your certainty, not overthinking stuff. Prolific beats these are the things that really make you money. Now, most people, and again, if you're on, give me a shout out. Just let me know you're watching. Appreciate it. But the money's in the list. You know how many friends I've had that have screwed themselves because I was doing that, had a list, but then I decided to go do this other model. We were just running ads. We didn't need no list, and then that doesn't work, Gavin. And what do you think freaking happens? Yeah, that's right. They're going home with their tail between their legs, right? Because they ain't got a list. The money. You got to maintain your email list. You got to love your customer. You got to nurture and take care of that email list. You got to have your internal certainty. You got to eat problems for breakfast. You got to know that not all the ideas are winner. And if you have a product that's a dog, you just got to go on to the next one. And sometimes that's hard to do. Sometimes that stuff, it hits you in the heart, hits you really freaking hard when you have this product and you love it, but your customers don't love it, right? I've had that. I had a product called UFMD, Unified Field Market Discovery. I thought it was the greatest product since sliced bread. I'll be darned if I could sell that thing. A few of my friends bought it, and they loved it. Jim Edwards bought it. But, yeah, I mean, it happens. Not every idea is a winner. Affiliates, like, you need the affiliate support if you're a solopreneur, and it's easy to lose focus on that, but you need the support of your friends. You need the support of your affiliates because They're the ones who are going to help get the word out. They're the ones who are going to help bring some new blood to you. It's hard to do cold traffic in this business as a solopreneur. You ain't got the team to go, Alex Ramirez said, man, you got the cold message people. Well, yeah, but, he has a cold messaging team. It's hard to convert off of cold messaging, right? That cold traffic is hard to convert. The nice thing about affiliates is they bring you warm traffic. They bring you pre-endorsed traffic. That's why you need the affiliates, right? And the money's in the back end. Money's in the list, but you also have to have a back end. So my original marketing model is real simple. I had Macy Form $67, and I had a $500 cash like clockwork program. They'd buy a Macy Form, they'd get promos for cash like clockwork. That was my whole marketing system. Worked gangbusters, right? And so you need to know what your back end, what are you promoting on the back end? How are you gonna sell that sucker? How are you gonna promote it? Now, if you want to see what I'm promoting today, it's pushbuttonviews.com/go, which is how to get the secrets I've discovered of getting more views on YouTube. I discovered like crazy freaking stuff I had no idea about, that's mind-blowing, that can like virtually instantly get you more views on YouTube. I ain't saying you're going to become a pro YouTuber. That takes a lot of work. It's a full-time job to become a pro YouTuber. I ain't no pro friggin' YouTuber, but I do get views off of YouTube. I do get opt-ins. You go to my description below, you're going to find like 5 things you can get for free. Opt into my email list, you can get emails and so forth. So let's just recap and I'll be out of here. Number 1, the money's in the list and the money's in the back end. Number 2, prolific beats perfect. Number 3, you can make money with typos. I'm telling you. I made a lot of money with sales letters that work perfect. Don't overthink it. You need affiliate support. Not all ideas are going to be winners. Go on to the next one and don't let it kill your certainty. Love on your customers. Nurture your customers. Take care of your customers because they're the goose that lays the golden egg. If you screw over your goose, you ain't going to get no freaking golden eggs, right? Don't let your copy get boring. It's so easy to fall into. Always be finding exciting new ideas because your customers like exciting things, right? They always be finding new exciting things. Certainty is everything and eat problems for breakfast. Now, listen, if you're like Gavin and you listen this long on this video, you're my kind of person. Like, I'm just telling you, I had people on this video. They didn't watch to the end. They're like, I didn't like that thing about love on your customers are not all ideas or winners. What's this dude talking about? Well, Doc, I've been doing this 1997. How old were you in 1997? I've been doing this thing full time since then. So these things may sound stupid. Yeah, but if you listen to the end, you're my kind of person. Get on my email list. You can go to marlonsnews.com/70K. You can get my free report how to sell 70,000 plus products online. And be on my list because we think alike. We're alike. I ain't looking for all the people that ain't looking for me. I'm only looking for the people that are looking for me. If you're a person, you got to be hungry. Like, I didn't put that one on there, but the greatest motivational speech, this will be my last one. The greatest motivational speech I heard is by Les Brown. It's called "You Got to Be Hungry." You can probably find it on YouTube. There's never been probably a better motivational speech than "You Got to Be Hungry" by Les Brown. And it's so freaking true. Like, you got to be hungry. I don't care how successful you are. I don't care how many products you sold. It's like Grant Cardone says that he stays broke because he always invests all his money. He stays broke like you. But I think what he's saying is you got to be hungry, right? It's like another guy says it all resets at midnight. You got to have that attitude. You always got to be. So if you watch the end of this video, you're hungry. We're alike, and I appreciate you. And I think you'll love some of my products. All right. So Gavin, everybody else who's been watching, thank you all for watching today. I'll be back tomorrow. Until then, I want to wish you the best of success. Go out and promote. Go out and sell something. Go out and create some products. Take your passion, put them into products. Birds of a feather flock together. That's right, Gavin. I'll talk to y'all later.